First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praises, all glory, all honor, all thanks unto the Most High God. Abanawi Yahweh, my strength and my power, yet again for another glorious, blessed moment. And I'm finna read this news article real quick and break down the craftiness of the enemy of the Israelite man, woman, and child. You understand? Now the news article reads, and once I read this, I'm gonna parallel some scriptures to it, and understand, compare them, and break down what the news article saying, and through the scriptures, like something like that. But and it reads, the news article reads, why coronavirus mask wearing orders leave black men facing a tough decision, right? So let me read it again because there was some noise going on. And it reads, why coronavirus mask wearing orders leave black Americans facing a tough decision. So they're trying to have the stigma that so-called blacks in America, the Israelites, right? Because they're not going to say Israelites, they're going to say blacks. Now we know blacks is that's a vast majority of, racial ethnicities. If you say black, because who's black? So-called African man is black, right? So-called Arab man is black, right? East Indian man is black. Mexican Negro descent are black. There's a lot of people that are so-called black. But what it's talking about so-called Negro to African American. So-called, that's what they're saying, right? And it reads, the coronavirus pandemic has created life and death dilemmas for people all over the globe, and particularly devastating ones for black men living in America. Wear a mask for protection against COVID-19 or go without one. Simply to lower the risk of being perceived as a criminal. Damn, so there you have it. So what is the media? First thing they do to you so-called you Israelites or you so-called blacks in America, right? And we know it's talking to you Israelites, right? Talking to you so-called African American Negroes, right? It says what? And I'm going to read that again because I got to reiterate myself to get the point across, because certain people don't get it. They're not going to get it the first time, the second time, or the third time. They might get it that fourth time, right? So I'm going to read it again. The coronavirus pandemic has created life and death dilemmas for people all over the globe, and particularly devastating one for black men living in America. So already they're trying to draw the conclusion that, the black men in America, they're endangered by the coronavirus. The black man in America is endangered by the coronavirus. This is what the media is portraying. You understand me? And what they put this brother in a goofy ass mask, right? Willingly. We know his ass. He put that shit on willingly, right? Look like, I don't know what his nationality is or what the case may be, But this is all propaganda, right? Now, as I continue to break it down, you're going to see that. You understand? But yeah, they're trying to draw the conclusion of push it. You understand me? Push it in your head that so-called black man is in danger to the coronavirus. Oh no! Hold on, but what happened to the police? You understand? I thought we was already in danger. You understand? What happened to getting shot down? I guess they saw that plan wasn't gonna work. They can't just keep shooting us down unarmed and think they're gonna get away with it. You understand? So now they said, we gotta get these niggas the COVID-19. Get that to the so-called black man. See what I'm saying? Everything's gonna endanger you. You understand? I'm gonna tell you right now, like this. Everything that the media promotes is against the so-called black man, woman, and child. You understand me? Why are they only addressing the so-called black men in America? Because if you notice how the media operates and how things are going along with the so-called COVID-19, right? If you pay attention, if you've been following, right? Because a man of understanding, he's going to follow everything. You understand? He's not going to jump out there. He's not going to put his foot in there and test the waters. No, he's going to watch and observe and see what's going on. Okay, this was going on. Okay, that's what's going on. You understand? So I've been following these so-called stories. You understand me? And I haven't been following them too closely, but I've been on top of them. You understand? So what I've been noticing lately is with these so-called pastors, right? Because we know the Lord's going to judge the house of Israel first, right? So with these pastors, these so-called black men, these Israelite pastors who shave face, bald head, who, you understand me, disregard their heritage, who have the Bible, read a couple scriptures out of it, Sunday church, and you understand me, things of that nature to rinse your pockets out or whatever the case may be. The so-called pastors who died from this COVID-19, as they would like to say, or whatever the case may be. If you pay attention to the story, what was going on? They say they might have said the husband and the wife might have had it or something like that. The husband went to the hospital, right? He never returned. He ended up dying. What? The wife was alive. The kids were straight. It's letting you know this is literally an attack on you. You understand me? And they're attacking the weak and the vulnerable, right? They're not attacking the strong because they can't attack the strong, right? Strong in sound mind, right? Strong in the doctrine, strong in the faith. They can't do a damn thing to the strong, right? But they can attack the weaker ones, the ones more sustainable to these infirmities and to these so-called man-made illnesses, these viruses. And I say man-made loosely because the Lord, even if this is so-called man-made, the Lord put the spirit on these vipers to make this so-called COVID-19, right? But it's ineffective unto the just, right? So let me keep reading on. Wear a mask for protection against COVID-19 or go without one, simply to lower the risk of being perceived as a criminal. Bam. So now, second stigma is, okay, first push that they gave you was, you understand, you already dying from it, nigga. You're going extinct from it. What? Haven't you looked around? Haven't you watched the media? Negroes dying from this? See, this is scare tactics. They want to scare you, you understand? But what did the Lord say about any of this? I'm going to read the scripture to you, right? Now I'm going to go to the book of Psalms. Go with me. Right? Book of Psalms chapter. Okay, the book of Psalms chapter, hold on, Salaki. Book of Psalms chapter 37 and verse 3, and it reads, book of Psalms chapter 37 and verse 1, I'm going to start from the top, and it reads, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. You understand me? So don't align yourself with wicked people. You understand me? Verse 2, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. You understand me? So if you are aligned with these wicked people, you understand me? If you pack in a Christian church, talking about hallelujah and throwing your big hat around and thank you, Jesus, all that goofy stuff, well then you're what it say? Verse 1, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious against the workers of iniquity. You understand me? So don't be speaking on what they got going on. Don't be envious of the workers of iniquity because they in the church house with their 501c3 getting tax breaks from the government, robbing the people, and you like, damn, that would be a good little hustle for me, right? I myself once I thought about that. I thought about it, right? I said, damn, that's a good ass hustle right there. Robbing the people. But the Lord never had me, you understand, I couldn't go down that route because that's an abomination, man. You stealing from the people, will a man rob God? Right? Verse 3, right? Trust in Yahweh and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily, Salakia, and verily thou shalt be fed, right? So it says what? Verse 3 says what? Trust in Yahweh, trust in the Lord, and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. So you got to trust in the Lord out here. You can't be, don't look, man, don't be no respect the person out here. You can't worry about what the media is portraying you or telling you Because what did the scripture say? What did their foundation say? It said, trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. You understand me? So you got to trust in the Lord in these last days. To hell with what the media is telling you. To hell with what your eyes are showing you. You understand me? And I'm not saying that to try to tell you to be a fool, but I'm telling you, your eyes are showing you. Your eyes are perceiving to see people with masks and gloves, right? But you gotta perceive the craftiness of the media. You understand me? The ways of Satan, the devil, right? Your adversary, your enemy. Now, with a person who love you, try to kill you or give you, you understand me? Try to get you to get tested for some trash. With somebody who love you, try to put an image in your head or put an evil thought in your head. No, they wouldn't. I'm telling you, all of this is scare tactics. See that they're like, damn, we got everybody else shaking up. Now we got to get these Negroes shaking up. We got to shake their ass up. We got to get them to go to our testing sites. We got to get some money out of them. This is all about some money, 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 money. This so-called white man right here. Money, 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 money. He's the puppet master, right? He got everybody in his damn jock string. Everybody but who? The Lord's chosen. So he ain't, look, shoot fly. That's what we tell him. All right, let me go back to this article now. Reading on, it says, okay, I'm going to go a little down, and it reads, okay, I'm going to go a little up. Okay, it says okay, I'm just going to read this part right in the news article. It says the specific quadrille comes amid some key factors. Reports about Black people dying of coronavirus at disappropriately high rates. Recommendations from the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention for all adults to now wear masks in public, and taking effect this week, a New York State order that everyone must wear a mask in public if social distancing is not possible. So they're saying, like, if you're in grocery stores or if you're shopping or whatever case may be, anytime you're around the proximity of people that's heavily fluctuated, you should wear a mask, according to Esau. That's what he's saying, you right? That's what he's telling you, right? Reading on. That all leaves Black men, many of whom have grown accustomed to monitoring their appearances so as to not look threatening in public, between a rock and hard place. So they saying, basically they saying, like, Negroes, you try to keep yourself from looking threatening in public, which, man, who gives a damn? Look, if I threaten you in public, so what? What you gonna do about it? I don't give a damn if I look threatening in public. Who the hell? Why do I care? That's you who damn. You understand me? What's the word I'm looking for? Damn, that's you who damn. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, that's you who weak as shit. Basically, I'm gonna break it down like that because I can't put the words together right now. So that's you who ain't got no confidence, whose confidence been rooted out of you, you animal. So I'm not gonna go out my way to try to make you feel like a man, or make you feel like a woman, or, you understand, make you feel like you wear the pants. No, I'm gonna do my thing, right? I'm gonna be strong in the Lord, and I don't give a damn if it threatens you. Death to you if you feel threatened, right? Reading on. The criminalization of Blackness has spread during the pandemic. Basically, so if you read this article, it's a whole lot of lies going on, right? Whole lot of deception, trickery, guile, deceit. And what is the purpose of this? It's to put you, what they said you're already in a rock and a hard place because you try to make yourself not look like a criminal. So now this is another stigma against you. This is another thing that you got to worry about. So-called COVID-19. And should you to wear a mask and to not wear a mask? You understand me? That's folly right there. So I'm going to tell you right now, and this is not only to you so-called Blacks, because usually the message is to you so-called Blacks, right? To you Israelites, right? But nah, this message right here, I'm going to extend this message to the whole world, right? Because You Israelites are not going to be the only one. Well, let me read a couple more scriptures. Hold on. Right. Matter of fact, I can keep reading this Psalms chapter 37, right? And it reads, verse 4, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desire of thine heart. You understand me? So once you start delighting in the Lord, once you start putting away your pork, crab, shrimp, lobster, you understand me? Once you stop doing all the abominable works that got you put in this situation, that got your health diminished, and they got you all jacked up in the body, you understand me? Once you put away all of these things that got you corrupted, then what did it say? Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desire of thine heart. So once you delight in whatever is pleasing to the Lord, he gonna give you the what? Give you the desires of thine heart. So the Lord gonna bless you with whatsoever you see fit in righteousness. He's gonna give you the desires of your heart. All right, verse 5, read on. Commit thy ways unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. What did it say? Commit thy ways unto the Lord. You understand me? So to hell with what the media talking about. To hell with so-called viruses going on. You understand me? Now, use wisdom in all things. I'm not telling you to just walk around, touch things, and you understand me, rub your face and all that. No. You be on point now. You shouldn't even be, right? Hold on now. You shouldn't even be amongst the abominations. Right? It's one thing to, you know what I'm saying, play it off, right? I'm going to read this real quick. Psalm chapter 1, verse 1, right? And it reads, book of Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in the law doeth he meditate day and night. So that was supposed to be a delight. That is what's supposed to be a desire. The law of the Lord. You understand me? To make sure you're doing everything to the best of your ability. Right? Right? What did it say? But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in the law doeth he meditate day and night. So you got to be trying to figure out how are you understand me? How are you going to perfect your craft with the Lord? How are you going to perfect your works with the Lord? Right? You understand me? What can you do to continue to grow stronger? Because in these times you're going to be feeling weaker. You understand me? You're going to be feeling like shit, all type of things going to go through your head. You understand me? But you got to continue to trust in the Lord, man. Continue to let the Lord work everything out for you. Don't believe in these lies. Don't believe in the media, right? You understand me? I see a vast majority of people waking up, you understand me? Not only so-called blacks, but I see these heathens as well. They waking up to the BS, you understand me? They ready to start a riot, you understand me? And they looking like my kind of people out there, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. They looking like they got some strong necks out there. You understand? Right? So in these last days, it's not gonna be about, you understand, I don't know what y'all think it's not gonna be about who's gonna outlast. Anyway, reading verse 6, and it reads, and he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So don't worry about this damn chip that they trying to enforce. Don't worry about the billions and billions of dollars that these men got. Right? What it say? Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. Right? Don't fret yourself because of men like Bill Gates, Abomination. What's bald head buddy? Jeff Bezos. Don't fret yourself because of bald head demons like him, right? Barack Obama, right? Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, right? Don't worry about these animals. Don't worry about these devils, right? That's what the Lord said. because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So the Lord said, don't worry about these piece of gate demonic ass demons, man. The Lord said, I got some for them. Chains, right? I got chains for their neck. Cease from evil and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So the Lord said, fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, right? And we know it's a righteous thing for the Lord to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. You understand me? So if you causing a lot of havoc in hell, and you understand me, a lot of pedophilia on the face of the earth, what's going to happen to you? You better know it's coming back to you. Right? Verse 9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. So you got to wait upon the Lord. You understand me? You got to put your trust in the Lord. Don't put your trust in the things that are seen, right? Not telling you to forsake your eyesight, but I'm telling you to trust in the Lord. Because, hold on. Let me tell you why to trust in the Lord. Okay, the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5, right? And it reads, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes, fear the Lord, and depart from evil. So what it say? Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. You understand me? Not trust in whatever society or the media has told you, but trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Now, if the media had your best, your best interest at heart, don't you think a long time ago they would have pushed things for your well-being, pushed things for your family? You understand me? Don't you think the media would have had you in a better position by now if they had your well-being at heart? Don't you think that? Of course you don't think that, because you don't think, period. You understand me? That's why the Lord set up men to think for you. Set up things to happen a certain way, because you won't think. You understand me? You're too busy being governed, being played like a puppet right now. But I'm here to show you and let you know that the media is full of lies. You understand me? What did Trump say? Fake news, right? And that's a fact. Fake news, right? I'm gonna read one more, right? I'm gonna go to the book of Psalms, chapter. I'm gonna just read it on my phone, right? And it reads, book of Psalms, chapter 146 and verse 3, and it reads, praise ye the Lord. Praise the Lord, O my soul. While I live, will I praise the Lord. I will sing praises unto my God while I have any bring. While I have any bring. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the sons of men, whom there is no help. You understand me? So you can't put your trust in a man. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the sons of men, whom there is no help. So you can't put your trust in a man. A man's going to fail you. A man's going to fold up on you each and every time. But as I've been telling you constantly throughout these various scriptures, trust in the Lord. Understand? And I'm going to leave out with this last scripture right here. Right? Leave out with this last scripture right here. Okay, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 21 and verse 1, and it reads, my son, hast thou sinned? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sin. You understand me? Meaning what? Repent unto the Lord. Ask pardon from the iniquity that you have done, from the trespasses that you have done, from the evil that you have committed, whether it be evil thoughts, you understand me, evil deeds that you have committed, right? Whatever the case may be. Verse 2, flee from sin as from the face of a serpent, for if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men. Let me read that verse 2 again. Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent, for if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men. So you got to flee from all of these lies. You understand me? Because that's a sin. A sin is to be a respected person. You understand me? That's a sin, right? To be listening to a man who's corrupt, who's wicked, that's going off. That's a sin, right? So what it say? Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent. So flee from the media, man. Flee from these lies that these devils telling you. For if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. So if you listen to these damn lies that the media telling you, it's gonna come back to bite you in your rear end. You understand? You're gonna have a chunk taken out your butt. Why? Because you gave an ear to lies, right? Will bite thee, the teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men. So they only coming for you souls of men. You understand me? The teeth of a lion, they're vicious. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. You understand me? Once you get caught up in this bull, in this BS, in this propaganda, in these lies, they're trying to make a big movie out of you, and you just going along with it. Once you get caught up in this thing, you never come up out of it, right? All iniquity as a two-edged sword, the wounds thereof cannot be healed. So all iniquity, all sin is a two-edged sword. You understand me? So whatever iniquity you doing, you understand me? Let me go back to the eating pork, crab, shrimp, lobster, right? Now, when you eat this pork, crab, shrimp, lobster, I'm gonna break it down to you how it's a two-edged sword. Because once you eat it, it might be good to you, right? It's good in your belly. You just ate you some crispy little bacon. You just fried it up on the grill, right? You had second thoughts about it, making it, but you say, you know what? I'm gonna repent once I make it. Once I eat this bacon, this pork bacon, then I'm gonna repent, right? But now let me break it down to you how it's a two-edged sword, because not only is it hurting you and it's afflicting you, you understand me? And once you commit this iniquity or whatever the case may be, once you go and eat that bacon or whatever, it's a two-edged sword, because not only do it hurt you, but then you have to repent for it. You understand me? You have to pour out your testimony, right? So now it's a two-edged sword, because you so-called let me read it again. All iniquity is as a two-edged sword. The wounds thereof cannot be healed. So now you cutting yourself, and then you repent from it, but then you go back to it. That's a wound that cannot be healed. So you just got to be done with that iniquity. You got to be done with the lies. You got to put away the filth, the trash, the transgressions, right? So with that being said, I pray to the Most High that this message, you know what I'm saying, it's edifying to the best of my ability. I read what scriptures I could bring out. So Lord willing, that this was edifying. And I'm going to say, Shalom, the water, Barakatah Yahweh.